Hello. Oh my goodness, sorry, I just ate cake. I'm gonna have to like take a drink. I've got like mouthful of like gluten. I don't know what to call it. But hello, come in. Wait, where am I? Ah, wait. There's one thing I forgot to open. Give me 1 second. Give me an extra second, and then I'll say hello to people. Do 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 do. Okay, welcome. I'm here now. I'm here. Oh my goodness. Let me just make sure the volume's good on the... Oh wait, no, it's gonna be boosted for the audio because I turned it up so we could watch the end credits. Ah! Thank you for watching, my boy. But welcome in, Mantis, Chocolate Milk, Patrick, and Panda King. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so sorry there's no Digimon today. I know I said earlier today that it would be Digimon Survive tonight. Some things came up with other people. As excited as I was, and you guys probably were, I had to call it off. So instead, I looked through my games, and do you know what I forgot about? Do you know what I completely forgot about? It came out in May. Didn't realize it. New Golden Idol DLCs. There's 2 of them. There's Lemurian Phoenix and another one, which we're probably not gonna get to today, so I didn't bother looking it up. So I was like, oh, we can go do some mysteries, because I was debating between what I was thinking about doing, and I didn't want to start anything new, because I don't really have the time allocations to do it, and I was already planning on doing Digimon Adventure PSP tomorrow. So I was like, well, what's something I can do? Kingdom Hearts was on the table. I was like, maybe I try and beat Kingdom Hearts 1. But I was going to do that after Devil May Cry 5, so I'm like, I'd rather save that for the weekend so I can keep it on weekend mornings, because that's when we used to do Kingdom Hearts. So I'm like, it makes sense more to keep it there. And also, I don't think I have the brain power to do fights. I do have the brain power to look at words, maybe. I don't know. See if I have the brain power to look at words. Oh, what cake did I have? It was like one of those like Costco cakes. It's got like the cake layer, and then it's got like a chocolate mousse and like a white chocolate mousse or something with little brownie bits in, and then it's got the other cake layer, and then it's got like a dark chocolate ganache on top. I just had a small piece of that, and I regret it because I've cut myself a small piece, and even then I'm like, oh yeah, it's too much. I forgot how much it was. Luckily, I decided just to do a small piece. God forbid I take a huge piece of that cake. I don't think I'd be able to finish it. I'd have half a cake on my desk. I also blew some brain cells out trying to figure out how to work wise transactions. I was trying to wise post. I was trying to wise post because the proxy that I'm trying to use to get some emotes off Mihuashi, they only really do wise for international. So I had to go, and then they were like, you need to deposit like $30 in to like verify, and I was like, oh god. And then it's like, well, we also need a picture of your ID, and we also need like a picture of your face. You can either get it scanned by AI and put in our database, or it will be manually reviewed. And I'm like, screw it, what's the point? Put me in your AI database, whatever. But like things just weren't working, and it wasn't connecting to my bank account. I was getting all stressed, and I don't know if Wise is even trustworthy. I might lose all my money to this, but you know, sometimes you just go, if I'm getting scammed, if my account's been hacked, at this point, what are you gonna do? What more can you take from me? Oh my goodness, what else happened? Oh! I watched the newest To Be Hero X. I got caught up. I won't give any spoilers. Holy moly, that felt like a season finale. I don't know if anyone else has watched the latest To Be Hero X. It feels like a season finale, and it's crazy because I'm pretty sure there's 4 episodes left. I'm sad though because my boy, the Johnny's arc is over. I hope I still see the Johnnies because I love them. I love little Johnny and Big Johnny. They're so fun. I love when little Johnny's like, "That's my son." We're not related, of course, because he's like a little alien creature, and he's like, "I know, we look nothing alike. We're not blood related. Don't worry." And I just love when he does that. It's fun. Okay, but I'm gonna get the game properly set up. I've already opened it, but I need to get it like set up, you know. The volume should be going through because this was set up really last minute. Because I was told whether the people would be available for Digimon Survive. They're like, we'll let you know at 7. And I'm like, damn, I usually start at 7. So I was kind of waiting around, and it got to like 7:15. And I was like, okay, it's like 7:15, and I haven't heard back from them. So I'm just gonna start looking through my games and seeing what else I can do. So that means everything was set up really last minute because I was struggling. I was like, oh my god, I have to do a thumbnail. I have to quickly do this and this. But we're here. I did it. It's not a great thumbnail, mind you, but it's a thumbnail that I made. I feel good about it. How am I doing, Babishki? I'm doing better than earlier with that stupid old man. I was thinking, I was like, how many times did I crash out in the Devil May Cry franchise? I think I crashed out at the last nightmare fight in Devil May Cry 1. Devil May Cry 2, I crashed out at the end, which is when I quit the game. Devil May Cry 3, I don't know if I had any significant crash outs in Devil May Cry 3. I think Devil May Cry 3 was fairly smooth sailing. If I crashed out at any point during it, there was a slight crash out during the hallways with the blades, but I overcame that rather simply. Devil May Cry 4, though, I crashed out at the blade hallway. The hallway's full of blades. I think there might have been one more crash out that happened. Blade hallway was definitely like climbing up those blades. That was definitely a crash out. There might have been another one. Maybe on button inputs. But that old man took 2 crash outs. That old man is like contributed to half of my crash outs from like the Devil May Cry series total, I feel. Because I crashed out the crash out was also partially from the blades when I crashed out at the old man the first time. Maybe I shouldn't count the blades. Because I think the blades was me getting frustrated, but then I crashed out at the old man. Gotta hate the old man's. That's what I'm always saying. Okay. Let's get everything set up. And for anyone who's like just come in and they're like probably on the YouTube side, because I don't think I've ever streamed this game on YouTube. I'll explain how this game works. It's simple, but it gets complicated. The DLC is also going to be like super hard mode. So this is going to be a testament to if I remember how this game works. But it'll be easier to show you once we're in it, rather than me trying to explain it without it. All you need to know is it's a mystery game where you like click on stuff to get clues, and the clues just being words, and then you kind of Mad Lib style put the words in a fill-in-the-blank style form to solve the mystery. And it can range from extremely simple to bashing my head against the table. This is a sequel game, so there's quite a lot of lore. So there's the first game. The first game's DLC. The second game, and then one other DLC from the second game. So it's all tied together. So there might be some things where I'm like, oh, I remember this, where you guys are like, I don't remember this at all. But we'll get through it together. And I'm going to turn off the Pokemon's music. And I will figure out how loud we need to have the game music. Yep. Prepare for the strange saga of the Lemurian Phoenix, in which ancient prophecies, divine revelations, and royal decrees shape histories. Ah, man, people are advertising cheap viewers. How do I ban this guy? Oh, give me a second. Ah, God, of course I do it when I turn off the music, so now I have to, in silence, ban a bot trying to advertise things. Boop. Okay, did it. Okay. We can turn it up a little bit. Oh, this is kind of a funky tune. Okay, so royal blood celebrations turn sour at Tikor Palace. So basically, it's a beautiful art style, I know. So there's things that we need to fill in. So we're gonna get a bunch of words by clicking on stuff. And we'll have to match names to faces, I believe, from this part. And then there's like events. So as someone, something, his something, someone killed him with a something from a something. Afterwards, the killer, something the body. To escape, something, the something, and something it for someone who somethinged the killer something. We gotta figure out what happened. I'm feeling like it's gonna be a JFK type scenario. But this game deals around a golden idol, which is an ancient Lemurian artifact, which can transfer ages, transfer memories, makes things hot and cold. It can do a lot of funky stuff, and a lot of people have discovered it and used it for nefarious purposes. There are some people running around with the minds of ancient warriors because of the memory transplanting things. There's a lot of stuff, but I probably remember as much as you guys know, so somehow you're getting high school flashbacks. Maybe the real golden idol was chocolate. That's right, you're my Oshi now? What the hell? Oh my god, I didn't know that. You're my idol, chocolate. You've manifested it into existence now. I hope you're prepared for the consequences. Goodbye, goodbye. Off we go, driver. Okay, so we're gonna need to figure out who this person is. I'm assuming it's gonna be like the president or something, right? What are these people saying? That old fart edited out all my best turns of phrase and replaced them with played out cliches. My section's gonna sound so pathetic. When I'm queen, I'll give the public something to tune in for. Okay, so we've got the words drank, edited, and played. Are you gonna say her name? Give it a rest, sis. You have as much of a chance of wearing that crown as the sun does rising in the west. I'm next. Get over it. Okay. So there's like a Vi to be like ruler of this place. Well, look who's dashing off as soon as their section's been recorded. Good riddance then. More grub for many. Do you think his name is Many? I'm gonna just take a stab and a guess, and I'm gonna assume that this man's name is Many. I'm gonna assume he's talking in the third person. Ooh, you're invited. Dear Mr. Lebop. Well, that's probably his last name, innit? That's probably his last name if I had to take a gander and a guess here. You are cordially invited to attend the King's renowned summer solstice at the Tikor Palace. The festivities will run for 24 hours, commencing at 4 p.m. on Saturday, with traditional dancing in the ballroom at both sunset and sunrise, and refreshments on the balcony throughout. Naturally, His Majesty will be occupied in meetings with his various advisors, like his eunuch advisor, fine-tuning and recording the sections of his speech they each have written ahead of the national radio broadcast. However, his two charming children will be available to represent the family. Sincerely, Tikor Palace. Wait, His Majesty will be occupied in meetings with various advisors, fine-tuning and recording the sections of his speech they each have written. So she's got to be like one of the advisors, right? So these two are siblings, and they're both at least she's an advisor. I think he's probably also an advisor. Oh, thank you, Mantis, for giving Chocolate Milk a sub as well. The VA work is always fun. Thank you. And now you have emotes. You have emotes to use here as well now. Like the nerd emote. Everyone's favorite. Everyone loves the nerd emote. Ooh, King Lutri Manzek. Well, I'm assuming her last name is probably going to be Manzek, right? I'll just put that in there for now. Just as a guesstimate.
Becca, really? It's now well past my meeting time. Why can't you let me in?
Oh, do we... Okay, so when I get her name, I'll be able to fill it in with Becca. Your Majesty, happy summer solstice. I hope you'll enjoy this fine champagne. Oh, wait. Is he the... No, he's not the Majesty. Hello, Rihanna. Welcome in. Just got here. What are we talking about? We're talking about royals and assassination attempts. And also the outside visitor protocol. Arrival. Miss Shabak will greet you at the outer gates. From there, she will take you for security into the waiting hall. When His Majesty is ready for you, he will call Mrs. Shabak to let you into the cabinet. I'm assuming she is Mrs. Shabak, right? So she'd be Becca Shabak. When His Majesty is finished with you, he will call for Mrs. Shabak to let you out. She will escort you either off the palace grounds, if you're not attending the celebration, or back to the ballroom or balcony, if you are. Okay. She's got to be Becca Shabak.
Please be patient. I'm only following the orders His Majesty gave me when his last meeting ended. He clearly stated that he will tell us when he is ready, and that I am not to disturb him until then.
So, yeah, she's got to be Becca Shabak. Her name is definitely Becca. I'm just going to guess the Shabak last part of that. Okay. Bah. Meetings in Cabinet. Meeting 1, Princess Liva. Meeting 2, High Guardian. Meeting 3, Justice Minister. Midnight. Meeting 4, Intelligence Director. Morning, we've got Prince Zarek for Sentinel and Propaganda Chief. I wonder what time it is right now. His Majesty gave... I'm only following the orders His Majesty gave me when his last meeting ended. His last meeting ended. It's well past my meeting time. Hard to tell what time it is, isn't it? I don't know the time. If I knew the time, I'd know everything. Oh, wait. Oh, there's different kings. This is King Lorin Menzek. Oh, and then, like, okay. That's a lot. Moved. Place here. No daggers, no guns. Moved. So something was moved. Okay, what are you doing?
Bastards probably spend more money reframing those paintings of his vanity and predecessors than I'll learn all year.
This man is holding a loaded rifle with a bayonet attached. You really like the emote? Ooh, the like celebration one? That's a pretty good one. I was also... Yeah, I can share. I can share what I'm looking at with this. There's like someone on Skeb, it's like $20 each for little animated ones. We're out of animated emote slots, but I was like, maybe we could replace some because I know a bunch of the animateds don't get used. I'm getting distracted, but sometimes that's what you need. You need to get a little distracted. People are talking about emotes. I'm coming in on the conversation. But like, these are really cute. Like I was thinking this one, the little like, I can't open a new tab. This one I think is really cute. I like that one. What's another one? The popcorn. I was only thinking about 3. The little popcorn one. That's for me personally. That one will be like me personally. I'll let you guys have it, but I might not. And the cry one. I really like the cry one. There's some good ones. I'm never gonna get a lick emote. The Papa Cat's really cute too, though. I don't know. I was looking through them. I was gonna see how much the Mihuashi ones were gonna cost me, but I was looking through these. The bonk one's pretty cute too, but I don't know if I already have a bonk. But look at no. The licking emotes creep me out. I don't like them. I don't like how licking emotes look. It always creeps me out. I really like this one, but I think it goes too fast. This one is really fun, but it creeps me out just by like how fast it goes. No, stop licking. I know they're intense. I'm like, that's not the vibe. I don't want people using my face to lick stuff. No. I kind of like the money one too, but I'm like, when's that ever gonna get used? When's that money ever gonna get used? I also like this. I think the whistle's my favorite though. I'm thinking whistle, maybe the punch, the cry, or maybe the popcorn instead of the punch. Gambling, that is true. I do like to gamble. That's something I'm looking at though. That's what I'm looking through. I don't know if people have any specific wants or needs, but those are what I'm thinking about. You can state your opinions if you want. However, I listen to them. The Popcats are super fun. That's why I was looking at the Popcat and I was like, ooh, I think I can only get 3. So I'll have to think about it. Let me pull it up again. So if we're only doing 3, I definitely want the whistle slide. I think that one for I can't see my cursor for some reason. The whistle slide, definitely. I think that would be 1. If we want a Popcat, that would be 2, and the cry would be 3. Unless we don't want the cry. I think the whistle is like a necessary because that's just for me personally. The whistle slide away, that's for me personally. But I mean, we could do Popcat and then cry. Unless people would prefer something else rather than the cry. Because do we need a cry? When do we ever cry here? Oh, but the cry's got so much energy. I'll look over the static ones I'm getting as well to see if like maybe there's like crossover there. Because the punch is pretty fun too. There's a lot of fun ones. But I'm like, oh, $20 each. I gotta be picky and choosy. I gotta be picky and choosy on this. I'll think more about it. This is almost a cry. That is true. We do pretty much have a cry. It's a bit different from that cry, though. We'll think about it. Okay. Orders for Tristan Zeldoff. Guard cabinet door for the solstice celebration. No one is allowed to leave or enter unless by Mrs. S. If ever you must leave your post for bathroom break, ensure one of our guard keeps cover for you. Okay, well this guy's Tristan Zeldorf. I'm trying to... I'm trying to keep these like somewhat organized. Justice Minister, Intelligence Director for Sentinel, Propaganda Chief. Okay. Where did Leva come from? Ooh, I'm gonna have to go back through some of these. Whatever happened to the sleep emote? Yeah, the ZZ one? Yeah, I got rid of it because it wasn't used that often. I had to get rid of one of the emotes to make way for the nerd emote. And that's the one I got rid of. Because I looked and I was like, I don't think I've really ever seen that. In terms of the animated emotes that get used, I'm like, I think the sleep was used the least. And I was going to add it back as a normal emote, but I was just going to wait on it. We got King Vanto Manzek. Let's just put that down here with the Manzeks. I feel like Liva's in Manzek, but I don't know for certain. King Orant Manzek. Ah, God, I keep getting names. I have to move. Am I gonna need all these? Oh my God, there's a dead guy here. I was so distracted by the painting. Someone killed the king. The trap door is unlocked. The window's locked from the inside. There's tea and crumpets. Your Majesty, here is the section I have prepared for your solstice speech. Resolve. The day Lemurians shy away from bold decisions, we are finished as a society. That is why the orders I have given recently do not disturb me. Until I tell you that I am ready to end our struggle for unity, you must embrace it. There's a dagger in the trash. The man's not breathing. So that guy's the king. I wish I could see his face so I knew which Manzek he was. I mean, I could probably just fill in the last move of Manzek, eh? Probably could just fill that in. Okay, okay. Well, killed him with a dagger from somewhere. Like, I know there's... He was killed with a dagger, right? Because we saw the dagger outside. Oh, there's a bunch of gifts. Oh, looted. So there's a medium-sized vase of flowers, a large vase of flowers, a bronze statuette. Oh. I think the dagger was from the statuette. I'll have to just look between them. There's an ornament, a small vase of flowers, a bejeweled frog, a bottle of wine, and an ancient Lemurian seal. Like, cause look, that guy's supposed to be holding something. And if we go to the trash, the dagger looks exactly the same. So I definitely think they took the dagger from there and stabbed him. Let's get out of here for now, though. I think there's one other place we can go. Oh, no, that's it. I've got all the words. Okay, what time is it now? Can I figure out the time here? Look who's dashing off as soon as their section's been recorded. Oh. So, okay. Okay. So that person isn't like the princess or anything. Let me look at the schedule again. Princess Leva, High Guardian, Justice Minister. Intelligence Director, Prince Eric, First Sentinel, Propaganda Chief. So look who's leaving right after their section ended. Does anyone mention the time? Does anyone mention the time? I guess you could probably figure out from how many gifts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. There's already 8 gifts. 1, 2, yeah, there's only 7 meetings. Miss Shepard could be at the desk. When he's finished, you call Miss Shepard to let you out. She'll escort you either off palace grounds or back to the ballroom if you are. I'm only following his orders. His Majesty gave me when his last meeting ended. He clearly stated he'll tell you when he's ready. What time is it though? Ballroom balcony, checkpoint, princess quarters, king cabinet. So, okay. So the brother and sister probably... I could probably guesstimate that... Well, she's not a Manzek, but I think these might be Manzek because they were talking about when they're queen and stuff. And if it's Princess Leva, right? Then I need this guy's name. Ooh, is Lemuel Bop mentioned anywhere? No. How am I supposed to figure out who's who here? Oh, Prince Zarek. Okay, wait, no, this guy's name's Zarek. I know that. I know that because they're mentioned by name, and this is brother and sister, so that would make sense. So I need the king's name, whoever this is, and whoever this is. Which I'm assuming these are just going to be like titles. Because all the others are just like the king's name. So I just need to figure out the current king and who these are. I'm assuming Prince Eric must have already ended. And then probably First Sentinel. So this is... okay. Judging by the fact that Prince Zarek is already out, Princess Leva is definitely already gone. Let me just double check what they're saying outside. Little Far edited out the best turns of phrase replacement with played out cliches. Yeah, because they got escorted to the balcony, because that's where she's escorting them to after. So she'll either escort you up palace grounds or back to the balcony. Yeah, okay. So that means the prince is already gone, which means there's only two after the prince, which is the first sentinel and propaganda chief. The first sentinel must be the person who's just leaving, which means he's the propaganda chief. Now, who is the king? Who is the king? Which one is the king? There's King Lorian, King Lutri, King Vanto, and King Orant. Wait, I might be able to just... There we go. I did... Hey, there's nothing wrong about brute forcing. I don't know how else I was supposed to get Lutri Manzek. And welcome in, daily squatters. Look at us go. Also, let me know if the background music's too high. I might lower it just a tiny, whiny bit to a sensible 60. Okay, we have all the names. So, what the hell happened? As someone... Okay, so the person who was killed is Lutri Manzek. So as Lutri Manzek edited his script, open, unlocked, looted, moved, followed, opened, recorded, let, played, edited, drank. I guess drank is tea. Right? Because he's having tea and crumpets. He's not recording. He's not sat at the recording table. Wait, no. He was. He was, because look, that's where all the blood is. He was dragged over here. He was recording his script. Okay. I was wrong, sorry. As he recorded his speech... I'm assuming the first sentinel, because that's the last person leaving, killed him with a dagger from the statuette after the killer dragged or moved the body. To escape, first sentinel opened, because the trapdoor's unlocked though. I would say the trapdoor, but the chair is put on top of it, so it wasn't the trapdoor that was... Let me look at the map again real quick. Who had the map? Who had a map? Do you have a map? Huh? Where'd I find that map? Am I stupid? Maybe it was outside. This one had a map. Someone had a map. Where's the map? I'm going crazy. Here it is. So, King's Quarters, Ballroom Balcony, and King's Cabinet. So that's where the checkpoint is. King's Cabinet, Princess Quarters, Princess Quarters. Like, yeah, you'd have to go through the checkpoint to get there. Where did he escape? I actually think it might have been Zarek Manzak. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Zarek. Wait, no. I think Zarek killed him. Zarek? Move called let edited plate. Unlocked the trapdoor and opened it. Wait. Moved open let. For Sentinel. Who then looted the killer something? And let the killer out. Then wait, who then called the killer out? Edited the killer out. Wait, no. To escape, someone unlock the trapdoor and... What did he do to escape? Wait. He played the tape and followed... Wait, no. He played the tape. And he played the tape and let it... Play the tape and someone for... Because... Then let the killer out. Right? Because... There's so many things I don't know. I'm almost certain that the first part is correct. To escape, Zarek Manzak played the tape. Played the speech. Wait, edited the speech. and played it for Becca Shabak, who then let the killer out. Because there's a trapdoor, but again, like, the chair is on top of it. For this section, I have prepared for your solstice speech. The day the Lemurian shy away from bold decisions, we have finished society. This is with the orders I have given recently. Do not disturb me. Until I tell you I'm ready to end our struggle for unity, you must embrace it all. Yeah, because she... Okay, so yeah, it was like the speech was edited. Because she was like, be patient. His Majesty gave me his last meeting ended. Please state that he'll tell us when he's ready. I'm not disturbed until then. Okay, so it was First Sentinel who killed him then. Ah, oh god, I'm messing up the names. And then to escape, First Sentinel edited the speech. And I just got the killer wrong. I was almost there. And hi, Curry, welcome in. You just came in while I big-brained a mystery. I solved it. All right, that unfortunately was an easy one, and even then I was racking my brain. But I hope you're having a good night, Curry. I'm always so big-brained, thank you. I'm even bigger-brained tonight, though. I've solved the scenario. The First Sentinel was able to get a dagger past security because it formed part of his gift for the king. After killing the royal and moving the body, the First Sentinel hastily mopped up most of the blood with a curtain. He then edited the recording of the king reading his speech, the speech segment he had written, so that it said, "We are finished. Do not disturb me until I tell you I am ready." Upon hearing this over the speaker system, the usher escorted the killer out without suspecting anything. Ooh. Oh, you just got help from Aqua trying to finish Sienna's backstory stuff? Oh, that's so exciting. I'm glad you like got it all done. Monitoring Lemurian technology progress, confidential. Around 800 BC, High Guardian Tifel Ozal ordered the burning down of universities and libraries throughout Lemuria. His goal was to restrain technological advancement, which had spiraled out of control with blank. At the same time, the Lemurian Empire's various territories united under the current flag. To reflect this, they also adopted the following national motto: "After the inferno, only one shall rise, bearing the mark of the universe." Because of the information of lost during this period, the population is largely ignorant of the history. Many believe the motto to be an ancient spiritual prophecy. Alright, next scenario. Eternity's End. A spiritual leader meets an unexpected fate. Ooh. What's all this? We got a bathtub. We got antiemetics and avoid alcohol during usage period, described by Dr. Jolene Prezeni. Okay. We got Moondrift, which is lots of doctors here, I'm noting. I'm just gonna make sure. Jolene Prezeni, Rallo Grish. I'm gonna just organize this before I lose my mind. And then we got moisturizer. Oh god, am I gonna have to remember all of this? Mouthwash, toothbrush, and a straight razor. Okay. Waterfall proclamations. First Sentinels may not accept donations. They must go away with material goods and wealth. February 13, 1915. When a First Sentinel dies, his eldest son succeeds him. If the First Sentinel has no sons, there can be no new First Sentinel until another one is chosen by the universe to fulfill the ancient prophecy. November 23rd, 1915. In the case of twins, there can be 2 First Sentinels. Oh, that's nice. June 3rd, 1939. Sin is no longer to be met with punishment, but compassion. Okay. November 24th, 1940. The first true Sentinel, First Sentinel Nagasai, will live forever. Well, okay. Interesting. Got a book on the ground. Oh god, Newcomer's Handbook. What's this? Oh, God, I gotta do a seating chart. I gotta do a seating chart here. Oh, the longer a decadent has been here, the closer to the first sentinel's end of the table they have the honor of sitting. Oh, God. I'm assuming this is gonna be the first sentinel, isn't it? Oh, there's so much. There's so much already. Okay. Evening. During the evening, you may rest. Cooking duties. Serve everyone their own leftovers from previous evening meals. During afternoon fast, you may take time off to meditate or study. In the evening, you cook, bless, and serve a hearty yet simple meal of spiced rice. When setting the table, remember the longer a decadent has been here, the closer to the first sentinel's end of the table they have the honor of sitting. So either this is the first sentinel or that's the first sentinel. Unless the first sentinel sits in the middle. Hard to tell. Okay. Holy moly. We got some mint, some jasmine, some chili. Okay. We got the table. Oh my goodness, look at all the words I'm getting. That's scary. There's 55 words. Oh Lord. Okay, we got chili powder, coriander seeds, cumin seeds, mustard seeds, mint, jasmine. Okay, make your rice twice as nice. We got the wild mix. Okay, so the recipes are going to be important. I'm not going to worry about that currently. I'll see what happens later. You shouldn't feel sick or sad for that matter. You should feel nothing in particular, for he is not gone. His consciousness has simply been redistributed. Now come on. I've already laid the table. Let's eat breakfast. We don't want last night's leftovers to go to waste.
The same thing happened to me. I threw up all the foamy after dinner, but soon I was fine again. I wonder why only us two seem to be affected. Perhaps we have unknowingly reached a higher level of empathy than the others, which allowed us to feel the first sentinel's energy moving through us in his final moments.
What two meals are the same? Okay. This guy was either sitting there and there, or there and there. We'll have to figure it out. I felt sick after dinner last night, but it passed quickly. At first, I assumed it must be food poisoning. Then after I began vomiting foam, I thought maybe the virus had returned. Now, though, I finally understand. My body knew something was wrong with First Sentinel Nagasai. As First Sentinel Nagasai's scribe of 28 years, I feel it is my duty to document this morning's tragic events. By the time I awoke, Kusana was already lying at the table. When I came outside, I saw her knock for First Sentinel Nagasai, but no one answered, so she let herself into his quarters. A few moments later, she emerged and told us all the terrible news. He, too, had fallen ill, but he died in his sleep. Ori and Koi now have been allowed in to see their father, while the rest of us wait outside. Gresto. Okay, let me get the names. Okay. Nagasai. Kusana was already lying at the table. Ori and Koi, they're separate people. Let me just move down here. Ori and Koi. Gresto. And this guy's Gresto. Kusani? Kusana was already laying the table. Okay, so Kusana was already laying the table. So what do you look like? Come here. Come here. You're talking to yourself about yourself. So you're Gresto. This guy was saying he led the table, so you've got to be Kusana. Bada bing, bada boom. Ori and Koi are both inside. I'm assuming it's the twins just looking at everything. Friday.
Today is my son's 25th birthday, making them the same age I was when I fulfilled the ancient prophecy and took on this mantle. Kasana is concerned that our boys are not worthy of their destinies. I must admit, I am too. Her intuition has developed impressively since she first arrived here, days before the second proclamation. She has become a fine mother. Saturday. Everything is clear now. The waterfall agrees, and the universe has provided a solution that does not contradict any past proclamations. I will reveal the message this evening. Sunday. First thing this morning, before anyone else was awake, I found that our stupid goat escaped again. Must have chewed through the rope last night while we were all asleep, as he was definitely there when everyone went to bed yesterday.
Okay. So Kasana's gonna be this person, so let's... Let's get that name in there.
From what everyone has told me, it sounds like the virus you all had a couple weeks ago is going around again. Surprising, though. I'd have expected you all to be immune from getting it a second time. It is also strange that Mr. Nagasai has succumbed to the virus, while the two others who caught it again seem to have shaken it off. We will need a full autopsy to get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Nagasai's are his sons, right? So these are all gonna be... He's gonna have the last name Nagasai. She might also have the last name Nagasai just because, like, if she's his wife... Oh, wait, I didn't mean to click off that. How is this possible? Even after the waterfall's proclamation just the other day. Oh, I will be gone without him. Let me just get his name in here. I just get it real quick. Don't you see? It's as I've been telling everyone for a year now. Our father never truly understood the waterfall's proclamations. Clearly it is his spirit that will survive eternally. Now take this and pass it around once you're done. Should there be an autopsy? Ooh. Okay, so this guy's gonna be Ori. I think Ori's got something to do with this. He doesn't want an autopsy done. That's suspicious. Agresto. Ania? This guy's probably Ania then. I'm running low on names. Oh, I'm just gonna say that's Ania because we got Ania, Agresto, Koi, Ori, Kasana. Just take it with a grain of salt, you know? Oh my god, what's wrong with his eyes? Someone put stuff on his eyes. Oh, someone put stuff on his eyes. That makes sense. I was, for some reason, I was like, oh my god, they sewed buttons into his eyes. No. That makes no sense. Jolene Presney, Rallo Grish, Bonnie Ania. Okay. Let's put these two together. Resto, Ania, Kasana. Don't look at how I'm organizing this. I know it's a mess. Okay. Oh, probably here. Okay. Wait, Jolie Presney and Rallo Grish. Wait a minute. I'm running low on names. They weren't on this guy's thing. Let's continue looking real quick. Bucket filled with vomit. We got equipment in here. Absolutely not. No man of his position should ever be made to suffer such indignity in life or death. Patient history. Oh, probably... I guess I... Got him. Blessed are the mark of the universe, age 25, destined to live forever. Ongoing recommendations: get plenty of sun on face, a sign of respect for the fire that marked you. Embrace rather than treat the marks which you have been blessed. Copy of notes from previous appointment. Symptoms: foamy vomits. Diagnosis: solar plexus chakra blockage. All followers are affected, some so arrogant as to favor Western medicine. Okay. Oh, geez. Like cures like illness, hay fever, alternate cause of symptoms, onions, homeopathic cause, onions. Okay. If a certain substance normally causes a particular symptoms, a homeopathic remedy made from that substance will cure the illness that produces the same symptom. Okay. A good night, Mantis. Have a good night. I'm gonna continue to solve this. Homeopathic remedies are made by repeatedly diluting the active ingredient until not a single speck remains, just water. Okay. Alright, what do you have here? Patient history, probably Nagasai. Yeah. Suffered severe burns as a young man, otherwise remarkably fit. Cover your gauze from dark sunlight. Foamy vomit. Antivirus. Antiemetics fluids rest. All followers infected. Some insist on taking the quack's medicine. So these guys are both doctors. Okay. Where did I get some of the names from? Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, no. No. This is Jolene Presney. And this is Rallo Grish. I don't know these guys' last names. I got no idea for that. We'll figure it out. So, how long people have been here? How many seats are at the table? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the doctors aren't going to be included in this. These two have to be the twins, right? I don't know which side they would have sat on, but I don't know if it truly matters. Which means... I think... Yeah. No. Yeah, that feels more correct. Okay. I gotta timetable this a little bit. So he's been here 28 years. He's been here 28 years. Someone else was mentioned. Oh wait, Sun's 25th years. Sun's wouldn't be right next to him. He would be over here. Because his sons are 25. And he was talking about 28 years. Full agrees. 28. How do I figure out how long everyone else has been here? I'll figure it out. Wait, I'm missing some spots. That might explain some things. Yes, I'm missing spots. Aha! This will solve all my clues. Decadence. Nosy, Refly, Tranta, excellent work today. The universe will surely reward you. Boys, I expect the same output from you as from any other decadent. Raise your standards. Okay, who was on... I guess he would be on cooking. GN. I mean, I could probably just look at the things. AT. Get out of here. Where are my words? Decadence. nosy, Tranta, and roughly. Okay, so GN would be Gresto and Nosy. AT, Ania Tranta, and then QR. Kuzana, roughly. Everything's correct! Yippee yippee hoo! Okay. Alright, that gave me the last names. How do I tell how long they've been here? I like how that implies like his wife got pregnant and they're just like, make a new rule for the son, and they were twins. They're like, make a new rule for the twins. And hello, Nana, welcome in. Oh man. Okay. How long have you served? How long have you served? Wait, there was a book here. Newcomer's Handbook. That doesn't super help. I guess whoever was like doing gardening. Wait, something about the goat. Something about the goat. Something about the goat. Yeah, Sunday. Whoever was doing gardening. So that would be ON. ON is the newcomer. ON was gardening. The sun was gardening last night. Unless I'm wrong. PN was on night watch. Who's PN? I was Pravani. Okay, that doesn't super help. I thought I solved things. I thought I solved this all. How do I know how old you guys are? There's something about this goat. Oh, there's a lake down here. What the hell happened here? Bottle of gin. Method 5 continuing. Start timer and observe effects. Results. Only took 7 minutes to reach stage 1 and another 15 for full effect. Conclusion, the method works. What experiments were they doing? Why'd they shave the goat's belly? Why is there a glove? They drown the goat? So use that to shave the belly. What? What's all that about? Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out the dinner settings. I think Grestoin and yeah, this guy and this guy, these two were eating the same things. Wait. No, they were eating different things. Two or fewer incorrect. Nope. There we go. Ah, the twins were switched. Okay. I don't see how that makes any difference because they're eating the same thing, but that's all right. I got it. I figured everything out. So the people who were eating the same dishes were not sick. Okay. Kitchen. Which recipes caused sickness and which didn't? So, at the table... So at the table, these two got sick. So... The fresh mix and wild mix both caused sickness, and these two were good. So, jasmine leaves, coriander seeds, cumin seeds, mint leaves, chili powder, mushroom seeds. Which must have been contaminated. These were both ground, so it would be this that was contaminated. Because it's only like the ground ingredients that were that. Okay, goat. Alright, what happened to the goat now? Oh my god. Okay, the goat died because someone... poured? Well, I was gonna say alcohol. How did the goat die? Start timer reserve effect. After test, clean equipment and water. Gin skincare face cream. There's like some berries around there. He threw out foamy vomit. The fish have as well. Everything in that pond is dead. Because someone... into a mortal and pestle. Wait, no. Into a paste. Right. They did something into a paste. Using the mortar and pestle and put it on the goat's belly. Ground. The ground medicine? Into a medicine. They ground something into a medicine. Alcohol? No. Seeds? No. Food? No. Virus? No. Chili? No. Mint? No. Jasmine? Moondrift? Oh, look, it's two fewer, and I'm pretty sure medicine. So it's moondrift and medicine. So I can figure this out by changing goat to ladle. So moondrift is correct. Yes, I am doing this incorrectly, but okay. So belly's also incorrect. But I can switch this back to goat because I know belly is incorrect. I thought it was into a paste. Okay, it is into a paste. Okay, whatever. Alright, what happened here? Pravani Nagasi died of... Did he die of food poisoning? He died of food poisoning because someone put... moondrift paste into the food. Into the pan. Into the medicine. Oh, wait, no. Into the... alcohol. Moisturizer. No? Because they made it into a paste. I'm assuming that the crazy doctor... Oh, wait. Homeopathic? Did I say? If I changed paste to food? Okay, paste was correct. And moisturizer is also correct. So he didn't die from food poisoning. Alright. He died of... alcohol poisoning. died of moisturizer poisoning. He died of moisturizer poisoning. That's, I don't think that's it. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question moisturizer poisoning. Anyways. On Saturday, Prave Nagase announced he would live forever. Where's live forever? Later on, while on gardening duty, I'm gonna say it's Ori because he was acting sus. Took a walk to the pond. Took a goat to the pond for a walk, for a test. Is walk on here? On belly ladle food poisoning virus test. Yeah, for a test. After it was done, I'm just gonna say Ori again. Ori Nagase. Yeah, he washed the mortar and pestle in the pond. Blech. But not with alcohol. But not with alcohol, right? Yeah. Therefore, when the mortar and pestle was used to prepare Sunday's dinner, it made it sick. That night, Pravi Nagasai used the moisturizer, leading to his death. Okay, that's not who did it. Well then, Raulo did it because he's so mad. Oh wait, I did the wrong word. No, that's still incorrect? Oh wait, in the goat. Sorry, I put in the goat. In the pond. Here we go. Go to the pond for the test. No, it's someone on a duty, so it is... It's someone on duty. PN, QR. I mean, it could be QR. But why would it be Kasana? I mean... Kasana was mentioned. It is a bit suspicious. By the time I woke, Kasana was already laying on the table. Oh, wait. Right, that's Kasana. Kasana's their wife? Okay. Maybe Kasana did it then. I keep putting the names in the wrong places. That's probably Nagase doesn't move. Only who did it. No, it's not Kasana? I remember here now. If I've never truly understood, clear spirit will survive eternally. But why would Ori say no to the autopsy, right? I was stupid last night while we were all asleep. It was definitely there when we went to bed yesterday. When I woke on Sunday. Oh wait, who was Saturday on Night Watch? KN. KN was on Night Watch. So it was Koi Nagasai. Because he was on Night Watch and he didn't see it. When he was on overnight watch duty. Aha! There we go. It's because I had the wrong date. I was doing Sunday. Not Saturday. It was supposed to be Saturday. Ah. That's how they get you. That's a new one. That's how they get you in it. I thought it'd be the guy taking like stuff for the like no autopsy. Huh, the more you know. 2 weeks before the first Sentinel's death, Raulo Krish had prescribed a homopathic moondrift solution to treat the Andipi virus and its main symptom, foamy vomit. Koi theorized that, according to the key principles of homopathy, the moondrift flower should therefore cause foamy vomit. He wondered if it could be used as a topical poison to kill his father, without arousing suspicion, and set about his test. That's sick and twisted. You're listening to MU Today. It's me, Grally Poma. Our top story this morning. The king has announced plans to step down from royal duties, following mounting pressure from clergy and public. In a statement, Tikor Palace said King Ornate would relinquish power to his son, Prince Lutri, in an official ceremony on Wednesday. This announcement follows the days of unrest in which crowds have taken to the streets to protest the king's recent solstice speech, which centered around plans to westernize Lemuria. We are breezing through this, aren't we? It's only been an hour and I've done 2 scenarios. I just remember having a lot more issues with this in the past. Let me in. Don't crash my game. Oh no. Game almost crashed. Alright. What do we got here? I got some more waterfall proclamations, this time from January 3rd, 1941. Sincere gifts would be distinguished from donations. First Sentinels may permit the former. A First Sentinel needs only relinquish all material possessions and wealth once in his lifetime. From then onwards, he may keep whatever the universe bestows upon him, provided it is for the benefit of all. January 3rd, 1941. First Sentinel Pravi Nagasai will live forever through his favorite son, Koi. He killed him! Sorry. August 2nd, 1945. First Sentinel Koi Nagasai must spread his love to his female followers who were to embrace his honor. Ew! Yucky! Yuck! Oh my god! He's a pervert! He's not just a murderer, he's a pervert! God damn it. Okay, these are the old proclamations. I've already read those. LAF. Got a dump truck. I know someone else with a dump truck. And a forklift. And an excavator. That's it. That explains the discrepancy. I'm going to have to talk to him about this. It has to stop. The building plan. An inhaler. Okay. See all those planters down there? They're gonna go on the stairs. A row on each side. That's your job for this afternoon. You carry on with the roof once tomorrow. Foreman, I need to borrow Betsy again. Treat your boys till into the new pub in town. On me. Take your time. Keep the change. Koi. Flower pots on the stairs. I'm on it. Got leftovers in a tinfoil swan. Okay. Let's see what's happening inside. Okay. Well, I know who this fucker is. That's Koi Nagasai. Got some car keys. Larus. Almost like Lazarus. Congratulations, Decadents! Today you will all progress to level 9, granting you access to some of Lemurian's most ancient knowledge. The process will begin with a demonstration. While in a deep trance, I will activate this ancient relic with my mind, and you shall witness its miraculous powers. Tell no one what you see, for they are not ready yet. Afterwards, you will renounce your old life and embrace your new name, which the universe has chosen for you. Let's begin. It's a bunch of white women in here. Okay. Fire extinguisher, fire smoke. Okay. The golden idol. Incredible! Your new name is Tessa Navari. Tessa Navari was in the main game. She was one of the bad ends. That's how she gets her name, I see. Did that not... Oh, so I have to figure out her real name.
Unbelievable. This changes everything.
Your new name is Sarita Shona, meaning independent one. Your new name is Nali Zaharti, meaning cuddled one.
Astonishing. His mind and body must be in perfect sync.
Sorry, when I said white woman, I was only looking at one side of my screen. Women of all races. Wise one. Okay. Sounds of chanting and drumming are coming from the speakers. Okay. Oh, this is multiple time zones. I was about to be like, I don't know what else I've got to do here. Okay. That was in the morning, and that was all I could look at in the morning. Okay, so what's going on in the evening here? We got this guy.
Once it's done, I can finally rest.
You will need this when you get there. Dispose of this note once you're done. I think those are instructions for the idol. We got a bunch of keys. JP has permission to leave the compound walls until 11 p.m. So this must be JP. Last night, I was once again haunted by my dark secret in my sleep. Will this recurring nightmare never cease? As so often before, my father's spectre entered the room when darkness fell. He lifted a finger to his lips and whispered, "You will pay for what you did to me. A life for a life." I do not have enough things to enter this. Interesting. Where are all the names gonna come in? We got Bellator. Loris. Mac. Oh, I can go inside here. Encyclopedias. Diaries. Can I click on any of the diaries? No, I cannot.
Ori's camp. That snake. Say it's freezing in here. Do you mind if I close the window?
Ori. This guy was Ori, right? I'm just gonna call him Ori. Furniture expensive. Birch cage cover. Runner rug. Runner rug. Okay. Gotta never map the place. We got a bird cage with a dead bird inside. Okay. Golden idol. What do you have to say?
Being so perceptive, I expect you already know that our comrades have sadly left for Ori's camp. Never struck me as the type, to be honest.
And he's got a set of keys again. Crumpled up piece of paper that guy had before. Helen Martin, desperate to shake the mommy's little princess image, responds to flattery. That's probably... Yeah, this is probably the independent one. Helen... Oh god, all the names. Helen Martin. Because the names are going to be like what he thinks they want. Lizzie Young, strong thirst for knowledge, liable to stop donating as she thinks she's learned everything. I think I might just be Helen Martin. I'm kind of mixed between them. Yeah, that's got to be Helen Martin. I kind of just looked ahead. Okay, Lizzie Young has to be Tessa Navari because it's like liable to stop donating. She thinks she's learned everything. So calling her naive would be a good way to do that. Sorry, that was Lizzie Young. Let's just move some things over. Helen Martin. Just so I don't get confused. We got Nina Laval. Nina Laval fears appearing foolish, easy to manipulate through validation. So that would be calling her wise one. Meaning our last remaining name will be Maggie Carter, the independent one. Wants to prove she can handle herself, seeks to impress when subtly undermined. Bosh. Okay. What's in the second tab? Gresto. Oh god, I've got more names. I need to open that. Alright. Gresto Nosy and Jamita Bira. Okay. Father scribe since the beginning. Strong believer. Good to have an inner circle, just don't let him overstep his bounds. He's been showing signs of doubt lately. Oh wait, no. That's Gresto. And Jamata Pira. That's the last one we got. Incorrect. Oh god. Reliable ever since he showed up here. Had opportunity to turn on me early on, but proved his loyalty and worth that day. Not too bright, but useful servant. Does as told, no questions asked. That's gotta be this guy, because, like... Yeah, JP has permission, so I can. Yeah, which means he's Gresto. Alright, I've got some of these women mixed up. Oh, Martin. Maybe... Your name? Not. You're Maggie Carter? Ah, I got them mixed up. I had it right the first time and then I doubted myself and I switched them over. Dang it. Okay. Well, we got the names. Let's see what happened. So, I definitely think it starts with Gresto, right? Gresto discovered that Koi was being... Oh wait, no. What happened in the morning? That's it, that explains the discrepancy. I'm going to have to talk to him about this. This has to stop. Dump truck. Foreman, I need to borrow Betsy again. Treat your boys to lunch at the new pub in town today on me. Take your time, keep the change. Someone was buried. Disposed of by a dump truck in a... Wait. In a recurring nightmare. Right? Because there was that nightmare. What was he saying about in that recurring nightmare? Last night I was once again haunted by my dark secret in my sleep, but this recurring nightmare ever ceased. As so often before, my father's specter entered my room when darkness fell. He lifted a finger to his lips and whispered, "You will pay for what you did to me." I was being haunted. Ooh, this is a tough one. Okay. I think Koi discovered that Jamati was being haunted by a secret. By a secret in a recurring nightmare, right? Last night I was almost getting haunted by a dark secret in my sleep. Yeah. When confronted about this, Jamati first. Blasted? Struck? What are they talking about in this room? I think so. I expect you already know a comrade is definitely for always camp. I'm struck me as the type. So maybe actually Nina figured it out. Or maybe someone else did? He is having recurring nightmares. Right? Because I don't know what all the car stuff's about. There's a map of the compound. Not when you're done. These guys are talking about flower pots. That explains the discrepancy. I'm gonna have to talk about this. It all has to stop. No, Gresto discovered it. When confronted about this, he struck something with a. He struck something with something. What the hell? My brain is like whirring. I'm gonna say Koi ordered that maybe the body be disposed of. By Jamadi. Yeah. Yeah. That the body. Both of you got like a nice clean sheet of it. In the evening, the window's open. There's a dead bird in the cage. Papa Scrub since the beginning. Good to let him in the startled zone and let him move his bounds. He's being sure his size of doubt. Keep an eye. Reliable ever since he showed up. Had the opportunity to turn on me early on, but proved his loyalty and worth that day. Not too bright, but useful servant. Does as told, no questions asked. He first struck. I'm gonna say he struck Gresto with a fire extinguisher. Then how does Betsy fit into this? Let me look back at Betsy. I might need to use a hint on this one. I need to borrow Betsy again. What would they call Betsy? Because in the morning, he has the piece of paper and an inhaler. In the evening... the dump truck's gone. Wonder what I placed on there. There's a dead bird in the office. What that has to do with anything, I'm not sure. He's got a bunch of stuff in the back of the car. The fire extinguisher there. Fire extinguisher there. Fire extinguisher there. I don't know what the fire extinguisher has to do with anything, though, if I'm being honest. I don't see a reason to be concerned with the fire extinguishers. I might need a hint on this. What words do I have? Dump truck, forklift, excavator, fire extinguisher, fire, smoke, idle mind, body secret, recurring nightmare, room window, wine bottle. Oh god, I'm gonna use a hint. Delicate's identities, revelation. The revelation. Okay. Okay. What's my hint? What discrepancy is the man on the roof talking about? The building's not the right shape? Is that the classroom? Yeah, it's the classroom. So one there, that. I don't see the discrepancy though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I guess the windows don't line up. That could be it. Let me get the drawing that the man on the roof holding looks like a floor plan. I got that, yeah. Although the drawing is of a floor plan at the main hall, look at the part of the building from outside is also helpful. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a fifth window. Okay. There's 5 windows. Which means... there's 5 windows, which means that's not the back of the room. That's not the back of the room. Okay. Okay. Greston discovered that he wasn't actually floating. He's being lifted up by like a wire or something. He needed to borrow Betsy, which is probably a forklift. So he was like lifting up by a forklift in a secret room. When confronted about this, Coy first struck him with a fire extinguisher. Yeah, that makes sense. Then... I don't know. That's... I'll say Koi did something else too. Koi somethinged Gresto. I blasted him with the idol. That's not right. That's not right at all. What are they doing at night? He's drinking a nice glass of wine. Yeah, he struck him with the fire extinguisher. But maybe he struck him with something else first. Does the idol look any different? Does the idol look any different between the day and the night? The idol looks pretty much the same. Struck, banished. He blasted him with the idol, and then... Oh no, he blasted him with the fire extinguisher and then struck him with the fire extinguisher. Yeah. I think it's all fire extinguisher. It was all fire extinguisher. That was my problem. I was thinking there'd be a different word. No, that's how they get you. It's all fire extinguisher. White women learning to live, laugh, love. White women learning to live, laugh, love, fire extinguisher twice. That bing, bang, boom. The old double fire extinguisher combo. That's how they get you. When Gresto revealed that he had figured out how Koi's levitation trick worked, Koi feared Gresto might expose him as a fraud. Knowing Gresto to be asthmatic, Koi blasted him in the face with carbon dioxide, killing his own pet bird in the crossfire. Oh, that's why the bird was... Okay. With Gresto debilitated and gasping for air, Koi bludgeoned him over the head with a heavy fire extinguisher, killing him instantly. Holy moly. Okay. Wait, no, I've already seen that. I know, I need a little bit of help. I got there in the end. I wasn't even thinking about the curtain. I was like, I noticed the curtain, but for some reason didn't cross my mind that it was a secret room. My father has brought great shame on the Manzek family. I assure you my vision for the fine country bears no relation to his. To demonstrate my commitment to all ancient traditions, my first act as king shall be to appoint none other than First Sentinel Pravi Nagasai, who has fulfilled the ancient prophecy to the position of spiritual advisor. In this role, First Sentinel Nagasai shall have access to me in a way few others are permitted. Twice a year before each solstice, he shall meet me privately and help shape the path I lay out for our nation over the following period. From this day forth, no monarch shall be without his or her spiritual advisor, always the first sentinel of the day. Let us never forget our spiritual roots, for we are not Westerners, but proud Lemurians. Okay. Oh, there's two more. I was thinking this was like the last one. Maybe we won't finish this today. Revelation. Ori receives a haunting message. Yes, blessed one. I have heard your words and recorded them faithfully. I shall relay them to my dedicants immediately. By your command, it shall be done on the dates you have given me. Okay. Okay. I don't think we're getting to the last one because I think this one's going to be a doozy. This one's going to be an ultimate doozy, I think. At least I can like bring that back up. Alright. First Sentinels only. We got a pad with some stuff on it. That's all we're doing here, I suppose. Back to the cave. My game's gonna crash. No, it isn't. I live forever.
I can't wait to see what the waterfall told our Master Ori. I wish I could hear its voice too. We're so lucky to serve the one true choice and leader. How could such a perfect figure be brothers with that blasphemous fool Koi?
For some reason, I thought that said, you must kill your mother. And I was like, what? You must kill your mother? And Leon did hinder his mother. Waterfall did kill Leon. Tortoise did help his mother. Waterfall did reward Tortoise. Okay. Let's start figuring out words. Okay. You must help mother. Leon did hinder his mother. Waterfall did kill Leon. So that's gotta be the word for Leon. Does Leon come up anywhere in this? No. Okay. Ooh, does the word tortoise come up anywhere in this? No tortoise either. Where did I even get here? You, your mother, your father, your brother did not kill, reward, punish. Okay. Ooh, rewards somewhere. Okay, rewards in this one. Reward is the happy little star. No, there's no happy little star. Wait a minute. Damn it, I thought there was a happy little star in there. Wait, do any of these symbols match? Hey, wait a minute. I think mother... So, okay, so that means Leon's mother. So that is the word for mother. Okay, so I can start putting mother in here. Your mother. Your mother. Hashtag your mum. Oh wait, okay, waterfall. So waterfall is waterfall's that little symbol right there. Yeah. Does that appear anywhere else here? No, it does not. U is the circle with that. So U will circle with that. So things like in this language do stack. Oh, U is at the end of this sentence. And also at the end of that sentence. Yeah, did hinder. Waterfall did. So that's the word for did. So a couple of dids. I'm assuming that's going to be did not with like the line across. Tortoise did help. I might leave this a bit longer. That's what I got so far from that. There's only 9 spots, so I think most of this is discovering words. Hello, Shadow Wolf and Orion. Hope my night's well. You said that the beta for BF6 is ending soon? Oh no! I'm guessing that's Battlefield 6? Man, I hope you're enjoying it so far, though. I'm taking... I guess I am chatting with chat, because I need... My brain needs a short reprise before getting back into things. Because, oh my great... This is gonna be a rough one. Okay. So ends today's reading of the scripture. Now prepare yourselves, for first sentinel Ori shall soon return, bearing the waterfall's divine proclamation. Until that blessed moment, let us pray that the wisdom our master brings will illuminate our path and strengthen our fold symbols. So that's what I'm working on right now. No, it's not. Okay. Let me go back to the kids. They're reading a book. Is that book helping me with any of this? I don't think it's helping with any of these symbols. No. Okay, I'll come back to that. You had something else, though. Burn, extinguish. Okay. So, let's. This is. No, I need a bit more for that one, I think. I think I need a little bit more for that one. Ah, shit, it's even more just symbols. Okay. Let's see. The first proclamation had something to do with sinners. I'm sure the second one's about decadence and their money. The third mentions not endangering someone. The fourth involves not leaving. The fifth mentions a virus. Okay. Whoa, mama. Whoa, mama. This is... okay. Oh wait, I know that's the jumping jar stack man. That's reward. Reward is in there. I need to go back to the kids' book, I think. I need to go back to that children's book. You had meanings. You had meanings written down here. Okay. You must help your mother. Okay. So did not. So the one with the line must be, I think, did not. So it's got a line above it, right? Did hinder. Defendant's difference money. Oh, good. Great. Googly moogly. Yeah. I'm guessing jumping jack. Yeah. Will reward something. You is that. So these are like people that aren't you. I'm guessing these are like your descendants. Do I have anything for this symbol? God, they're making me work for this one. They're making me work real hard for this one. Okay. So, okay, the gospel. God, I gotta solve the gospel too. Ay. Okay, let's do the monument. First proclamation has something to do with sinners. So maybe square is about sin. 1, 2, 3. The third mentions not endangering someone. Not endangering someone. So... I'm guessing that will be... will not... It's either will or will not reward. Let me go back to the kids and their story. The little dot above, did hinder. So that is like for did. Has a little dot above. No, did kill lion. Did kill. Maybe the X is actually for kill. What's the line versus the dot? Leon did kill his mother. So, your mother... Oh, okay. No, I think I get it. I get it. Do I? This might take me a bit. I got nothing for the squares, though. For the squares. First proclamation has to do with sinners. Second has to do dedicants and their money. So... Dedicant. Koi's descendants? Ori's temple. So that's gonna be Dedicant. And that's Koi's Dedicants. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So what's the third one about? Third one's about not endangering someone. That means all these are about Dedicants then. Fourth one's involves not leaving. Dedicants. Oh, is it must not or did not or will not? I think the dot above is for like will, right? You must help your mother. He did. So dot above is for did. I don't know for like not. Did help, did hinder. No, because that one doesn't have a dot above for did. So did must be the long line. Hinder being dot, no dot being help. This is so rough. I'm learning a new language here. I'm learning a whole new language with this. Wait, this is you. Your Dedicants? Because this is you. Your father, your brother, your mother. Yeah, your Dedicants. You. You. Maybe the dark circle is for like. This is rough. This is real rough. You. Maybe that's for like your brother. Your brother did something your mother. Maybe? I'm gonna assume that's your brother because it's like lateral instead of like up like mother was. Like that's up. And on your father's side. Wait, is that directly what your mother was? No, that's your father. That's your father. Where does father else appear? Your father. Your brother did big X, your father. Did I figure out the big X somewhere else? No, I didn't figure out the big X. So that's something. Did. Where did I get did from? I got the big X from somewhere. Did kill. So the big X is did kill. Yeah. Did kill. So that's your brother did kill. Your father. And that's someone did not kill, probably. Did not kill. So big on top means did not. Okay. Who's this, though? Probably Probbie, right? Okay. Let's go back down here. That's did. Did. Line above would be did not. Did hinder, did help. Okay. Hinder has the dot help. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Alright. So this wouldn't be the reward. That would be the negative of reward. So, punish? That's the opposite of reward, would be punish, right? So someone... Yeah. It's either... I think it would be Will. It's hard to tell if it would be Will or did. The second one has to do about dedicants and their money. Well, I'm assuming that has to do with money then, right? Does that symbol appear elsewhere? It does. So I'd say that symbol has something to do with money. So I'll just put money in here. No, but money can't fit anywhere else. Oh, I don't... Oh, I'm getting more confused by the day. Oh, no. I got nothing for this part. I'll be honest. This whole thing. These symbols. Maybe that doesn't have to do with money because that appears here. Let me check the gospel again. Now prepare yourself for this first sentinel, or you shall return soon. Let us pray upon the wisdom the master illuminates. Maybe if I go back to the monument, this will help me. Because it's not currently helping me. First sentinels only. Pravi was their dad. So I'm assuming Pravi is going to be the circle. With one of them being the square and one of them being the triangle. He's going to be the square. Okay. The square... The square is for Avi, the triangle is for Koi. So that'll be Koi. Koi's decadence. So decadence will be above. Yeah, your decadence, Koi's decadence. Meaning... And then the house must be temple. So this is about Koi's temple. All these are about Koi's temple. Yeah, because it's the same symbol. I'm not sure what these thingies are. Yeah. Okay. Do I have the square anywhere else? Ah! Yes! The square. For Ori. And this will be... Ori's temple? I'm guessing that'll be inside temple. No, Ori's temple. Here we go. Ori's temple. And then Ori. Ori's temple, and then Ori down here. Okay. Whew, boy. Things are getting rough here. We're working on it, though. We're working ever so slowly through it. Okay. So this will just be temple, so I'll be inside temple. No temple. Oh, wait, temple. Inside temple. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Okay. And then we figured out that would be for Pravi. Pravi. Something with that. Something with that. Something Pravi. Something Pravi. Oh, wait. That was like kill. Did not kill. With the J. Circle J. Circle J. But I'm pretty sure we discovered the X was did not kill. That doesn't make sense though, because it says does not kill Ori. But if we go back to the lion. This is confusing to you? Don't worry, this is confusing to me too. I might be completely wrong. Yeah, Waterfall did kill lion. Salby did not kill. Did not kill. Yeah. That checks out to me. I'm just missing some... Oh, wait, that means waterfall. Right? Yeah, that means waterfall. What is the J circle? What's that all about? We got J inside. I think we're gonna have to figure out the money situation. Okay. The first one has to... Where'd you go? What the hell? Started moving on me, bud. This is for the monument. Okay, first proclamation has something to do with sinners. So that must be the word for sinners. Okay. So decadence would just be the circles. Sinners would be... Yeah. Sinners would be that. Does sinners show up anywhere else? I think that's supposed to probably just help you figure out decadence versus sinners. Oh, I should probably fill this in. That is... Pravi. Ori. Koi. Temple. Okay. I did one of them! One of them's filled in! Okay. We're getting somewhere. The dot would be... Ori... Would that be will not or must not? Ori... Second one has to do about the decadence and money. Decadence money. So that little symbol right there must mean money. Does money show up anywhere else? No. So why am I learning the symbol for money? Decadence money. Third one's not about endangering someone. It's got the dot above. So umbrella means protect, so umbrella with dot means endanger. Because we learned it from this book that did kill, did help. Yeah, help and hinder. So like the opposite of a word will have like a dot above it. So, oh god, I'm working through slowly. So that has a dot above it. Decadence must not endanger Ori. But an umbrella sideways means protect. So down here we see the protect. So I'm gonna plonk in protect where that little umbrella is. I don't see the opposite of it anywhere. So we're good. The fourth involves not leaving. Decadence, maybe must not, because it's got the line above which means don't. And then that must mean leave. Let me go back to the waterfall. We got any lines? So that means enter. So that means leave, so that must mean enter. So let me plug in some enters. Enter. Enter. I think the phrasings, the grammar is what's gonna get me, I think. Okay, I need to figure out that word. Let me plug in the word kill, because I know that's the word kill. Okay, back to the monument. The fifth mentions a virus. Wait, the fish mentions a virus. Oh, so that must mean a virus. Virus did not kill Ori. Maybe it's must not. Will not. Does virus appear anywhere else? Virus doesn't appear anywhere else. Okay, so the second one has to do about decadence and their money. Decadence, something, something, decadence, money. Must not. Decadence did not enter. Decadence, money. Well, maybe that means money. That won't mean your decadence, because that's got something on there. Something about decadence. And it's not Koi's decadence. It's something decadence. I would have thought decadence money would be what that means. But then what the fuck does this mean? I've got a symbol I just don't know about. First one has to do with sinners. Punish. Ori will punish sinners. Decadence must pay. Pray. Must burn. Maybe it means burn? Wait. Gospel. I think burn. I think that has to mean burn. Because he's on fire, right? Burn. And then that one's got the dot on above, which would mean extinguish. Yeah. And then that one's burn again. J inside there. Maybe that means monument. Oh god, this is getting rough. Okay, decadence. Must burn, I guess? Oh, 2 or 3 were incorrect. Oh god, I'm so close! Must not leave Ori's temples. Will not? No, must not is correct. Must not? Okay, I think must not is correct, because if I change this to must. Okay, I've got one incorrect. Let me... Both of those are must not. I'll put must so I know that one's wrong. Okay. Must not. Did. No. Must is correct. Did. Okay. Then I change this to must not. Wait a minute. So that's the one that's wrong. I think that's the only one that's wrong. Because that one and that one's wrong. So let me change one more to be wrong, and then I can figure out when that one's right. So, must. There we go. And then must not. Must not. There we go. Okay. Bosh! You feel torn between thinking about this as a video game logic puzzle and thinking about this between translating different languages? Yeah. It feels like I am just learning a different language by trial and error. Okay, maybe I can figure out the waterfall from this. I've got so many more symbols. Okay. And we learned that means burn. So we can get some burns in here. Burn, burn. Don't burn. With that J still being a mystery. Okay, so I'm just missing the circle J. Oh wait, virus, here we go. Oh, I'm missing some stuff here as well. Probably something. What does this one mean? That was probably prey, eh? I'd say that would be prey. What does that mean? Probably, it's not any of those. Your mother, your brother, inside temple, waterfall, erase temple, fire. Extinguish fire, that's what it means. Okay, okay. Fire. Right, because Pravi got burned. They said that in the first that he was like a victim to some burns. Okay, so the J means fire. I can plug that in there, and then we just need the filler words. Okay. Pravi did pray inside the temple. Fire did burn the temple. Waterfall will extinguish the fire. Fire will burn Pravi. Fire did not kill Pravi. Okay. Maybe will. No. Did. Must. No. Will. No. Did. Okay. Waterfall. Must. Will. Did. I'll change this to did. Okay, lots of dids. Change that to... And I know the first one's did as well, so I'll change those to 2 musts. Wait, no, I'll change them to did not, then I can easily figure out what the original was. Wait. Yeah, so that one's wrong. Holy moly. I'm gonna get this. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Must. Will. Is this also did? Okay, that's also did. Okay. Oh wait, no, that means everything's good. Everything's good. I've gotten everything. There we go. I think the middle words are just gonna be what what makes or breaks me on this. So Pravi did pray inside temple. Fire did burn temple. Water did extinguish fire. Fire did burn Pravi. Fire did not kill Pravi. Okay. All right. One bad boy left to do. So that virus did not kill your father. Your brother did kill your father. You will enter Koi's temple. Koi must enter your temple. Your descendants will... Koi's descendants will... Descendant... Decadence... Fire will not burn you. Waterfall will protect you. Fire will kill your brother. Must enter Koi's temple. Oh, I've got 2 or fewer now. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that is did not. And that will be did. You must. Yep. Koi must. Your decadence must. And must. Okay, there we go. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Got him. Hello. Agent of Infernape King. Welcome in. I am from the Smiling TikToks. I am a puzzle genius. I've deciphered the language. Ori received a message from the waterfall that revealed Koi's dark secret and then instructed him to see that both brothers took part in a deadly ordeal. Oh, man. I know I said that would be the last one of the night. I think I can do one more. Blasphemers brought to justice. A pair of magicians who spread malicious lies about blessed waterfall have been executed under new blasphemy laws. At a public cinema screening yesterday, husband and wife, Shastia and Danzaya Kai, were overheard questioning the veracity of the miracle that saved Pravi Nagasai. Today, both were found guilty of spreading misinformation before being swiftly beheaded. The ruling and sentencing were given by His Majesty King Lutri Manzek, with guidance from his spiritual advisors, First Sentinels Koi and Ori Nagasai. King Lutri's public approval ratings are at an all-time high, thanks largely to his firm religious stance, new polling suggests. Okay. Wait, who was the one who killed in the first scenario? The first sentinel, which would have been... Oh... Because we didn't learn the first sentinel's name there. It's all coming together. It's all coming together. This one's going to be the most difficult one. And I don't know why I'm doing this late at night, but we'll figure it out. A victor rises from the ashes. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's gone to hell. There's 0 words. What do you mean there's 0 words? Oh my god, there's 0 words. Okay. To think they nearly left you in there. You're coming with me. So she took the idol. That's how she gets it in the main game. Okay, so someone's been crushed. Is it secret hatch with a belt? Spiritual and elegant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. First Sentinel Koi Nagasai says, asceticism needn't be austere, famous symbol of Koi. Paladin necklace, paladin jewelry is more expensive than platinum because it's harder to make. Handwoven mantle decorated with Lemurian pattern, black pearl necklace belonging to Lenkin Ranjan. Silk garment made custom. 7-headed serpent tattoo circling the palm and back part of the hand. Okay. So that would be... Was that him? 6. A 7-headed serpent tattoo circling the palm and back right of the hand. I don't think that's him. Someone was crushed, though. The experience has given me a whole new perspective on life. As such, my first act will be to put an end to donations and punishment. After that, I would like to live out the rest of my days in solitude, although I will always be with you in spirit. Only someone... I don't know who some of these people are. Okay. Wonderful proclamations. Those are the same. Hang on, Manny. I'm struggling to keep up with the victory speech. And before that started, I didn't have time to finish the minutes. My fingers are going to fall off at this rate. Please bear with me. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. I'll do my best to recount everything. This morning I prayed in the study. I entered a deep trance and lost all sense of time and space. When my consciousness returned to this earthly plane, I found myself surrounded by fire and smoke, yet I felt no pain. Instead, I heard the voice of our beloved waterfall. It said, "Fear not, child of the universe, for this is your destiny." This experience has given me a whole new perspective on life, and as such my... Okay, so that's the guy making the speech. The Master of Ceremonies called the trial to order. Zero, Legstoy, and Nali Zarati searched the participants, shackled them together inside the prayer hall, and returned the keys to the Master of Ceremonies. Kasana Refley and Tezin Navari ensured all exits were locked, as well as blocked by at least one follower of the camp. The king's soldiers also assumed their positions. Ania Tranta and Fez Reckley handed out Molotov cocktails to all followers from both camps, and saw they were thrown in every window in unison. The fire were allowed to rage for several hours until it finally died down. Victor declared as... So... I'm assuming Ori challenged Koi. That's just my assumption. Except I think he could win if he entered a bunker from someone. If he entered a bunker... So, this one received his... Locked his... Wait, stole his... Wait. If he received a key from someone, unlocked his shackles with it. Wait, yeah, okay. I'm doing this before I've done half of this plot. If he received a key from someone who had a key, unlocked his shackles with it, and then entered a bunker. Before the proceedings began, someone, I'm gonna say, stole the key, and then wait, locked it with a belt. Someone entered the bunker and locked it with a belt. Yeah. As a result, I'm gonna say Ori did this. Who did he think he'd received the key from? Psst, scribe, take down his message discreetly and have it delivered to King Lutri at once. Your Highness, I regret to inform you that today's trial has not gone to plan. Our insider could not be found this morning, but we saw no way to halt the proceedings without arousing suspicion. Now the trial is ended. The spectators have accepted their new soul First Sentinel. The Royal Council has reviewed First Sentinel's Ori... Yeah, so Ori did challenge his brother. Several council members initially raised concerns about the possibility of Ori becoming the sole First Sentinel should Koi perish. About Koi's limiting influence, they argued, Ori's unpredictable nature could render him difficult to control. His first sentinels are among the few afforded the privilege of holding private counsel of His Majesty. Maintaining stability in this role is paramount. The favored party was contacted discreetly to confirm that he had a plan to ensure his survival. His plan satiates our conditions, and his accomplice has passed our clearance checks. We have provided spare for handover. The spare for handover. Therefore, His Majesty King Lutri Manzek has authorized child trial deal. Okay, so we wanted to get the key. Wait. Yeah, and to the bunker and looked at the belt. Who did he receive the key from? I'm very wrong. I'm extremely wrong. Okay. I think this part's correct. Then locked it with a belt. I think, yeah. Let me double check what people had. Okay, you're always a few short rung of a full ladder one, or would I accept such a challenge? Get stuffed. Oh, so you admit you could not possibly win? Then you could renounce your title. Okay, so this is like the correspondence between the two. Shame I now realize there's no chance of losing. Why would I take the opportunity to double my following? Before long, I'll be living better than ever off your decadence donations. Holy shit. What a pity you won't be around to see it. That settles it. My decadence and I will show up at your temple on the date given to me by the waterfall. You will receive no advance notice. I don't want you to preparing any of your tricks. Even the palace will not know when the trial is to take place until I inform them the day of the... Okay. Badge. We've got a bunch of fire extinguishers. Oh my god, everyone's got so much stuff. How can this be? We cannot deny the Blessed Waterfall's choice. It's a miracle. First Sentinel Ori Nagasai's challenges brother. Yeah. Both men will be unlocked inside the temple, shackled to one another at the hands and feet. The building will be set ablaze by their decadents, who guide all possible exits, alongside the soldiers from King Lutri Manzek's royal army. The Blessed Waterfall will surely protect. Okay. Okay. Restraint, exit way, ignition. He probably thought he was gonna get stuff from Gematry, probably. Aha! Alright. Only one thing's wrong here. He could be unlocked to shackles with it, then entered a bunker. Again. Oh, wait, someone else. Oh, Tessa entered the bunker. No? Someone else entered the bunker. This is what's wrong. Well, it's this and something else. Who entered the bunker? Nali? Tessa? Zira? Kasana? One of these has to... Oh, there we go. Gematry. Oh. That's sneaky little Gematry. Oh, so Gematry is the only one who survived. Right, because he... Oh. Because both of them stayed locked together and he had the key. Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch. You sneaky, sneaky son of a bitch. That's probably both of their hands. Oh my god. You hate to see it. Okay. First part solved. Timeline. Okay, I think I remember this. So, probably got murdered. Just a burial. Cinema screening. I'll put that at the end. Hey, that happened before that. Maybe I don't know anything. Gematria knew when to hide in the bunker because someone had told him the trial date. Motivated by power, probably. Alright, I can't do this one yet, obviously. Miracle at the waterfall. Suddenly the fire rages through the temple. But then a mighty wind howls from the east. Blessed waterfalls is redirected. A miracle! Pravi is saved. The prophecy is fulfilled. A first sentinel is born. Okay. Could this really be the result of a miracle when they say? Something about this footage seems off. To honor the first death of Sentinel Pravi Nagasai, the classic Miracle at the Waterfall will be showing all week at Lagoon Theatre. Witness the first miracle to ever be captured on film. Oh, this is like early in the timeline then, eh? I thought the cinema screening would be close to the end. Ah, I've solved the timeline. my flaw was thinking this took way before cinema. Koi really has a sick mind, choosing this of all places. Although, I suppose no one will ever disturb the sacred grounds here. Hang on a second. Leave this when you get there. Dispose of this note when you're done. This is what we saw at the thing. Hang on a second. What are you seeing here? Someone told him the trial date. Which I think we saw around here. Personal challenge take place. I'd assume the king, maybe. Possibly when the favorite party was contacted discreetly to confirm his plan's survival. Should be your temple at the date given me to me by the waterfall. Oh, no, no, no. I think... Yeah, Koi knew because Gematria told him because he was there. Which he achieved was to become... Oh, wait. The waterfall. I can do green for this too. To become first sentinel. What about by power? By revenge. Damn, is that not right? Become first sentinel. Oh god, there's a lot here. There's a lot of words here. Money. Power. What was your goal? What was your goal, big boy? I'd like to live the rest of my days in solitude. They'll always be with you in spirits. Oh. My first act will be to put an end to donations and punishment. I think redemption. Motivated by redemption. His final goal was to destroy. Coy's diaries. No, was to destroy. The Sentinel, the monument. His final goal, which he achieved, was to protect, kill, steal, fulfill. Fulfill the prophecy? Motivated by redemption. He is just like, I'm gonna fuck off and do nothing. What she achieved was to... 100% no. This started... Fingers about to fall off. This morning as I prayed in the study, I entered a deep trance, lost self in the time and space, when conscious returned. Found myself as far as I felt no pain. You're not a child of the universe. This is your destiny. Master of ceremonies called the trial to order. I was about to rage, finally settled down. What was the plan here? And hello, 8 Guns, welcome in. I'm struggling. I think it was Faith for Redemption, right? I think it was Faith. I might need a hint for this. Unless it was Koi. Oh no. Nope. I think the top part is correct. No, but at some point I've got, yeah. Plan. The motive and end goal? Okay. Oh my god, I might need to let my cat downstairs. He is crying up a storm. Who are the people in the cinema? You may need to refresh your memory. What was the significance of the letter that the woman in the cinema had? Wait a minute. Letter at the woman in the cinema? Hey, give me a second. Ah, I didn't read everyone's stuff here. I didn't look at everyone's things. Maybe it was. Who else can explain the Waters tragedy? If only we had a better viewing angle. Hello, darling. Thank you for those wonderful photographs. What a handsome young man my grandson has become. How lucky he is to have inherited such a song set of features from you and Shastai. Give love to my family, Daddy. Wait, what? Thank you for those wonderful photographs. What a handsome young man my grandson has become. Why does she have the letter? What? What a handsome young man my grandson has become. How lucky he is to inherit such a song set of features from you and Shastai. Nah, I don't... Woohoo! To determine the angle, it will have helped us solve the timeline. Huh? 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 I don't think these hints are helping me. Oh, I messed up my breathing exercise. I'll get there. How would you answer the woman's question in the cinema? Jamadi seems to have noticed something from where he's standing. Something to do with the glowing mushrooms? The water that extinguished the fire during the so-called miracle seems to have come from somewhere behind the waterfall. Oh? What? Huh? What? To expose the waterfall? Redemption is his final goal? Revenge is his final goal? I don't know what his final goal is, I'm gonna be honest, even after all those hints. What is the significance? To debunk the waterfall. By love? Redemption. Fear. Faith. What the fuck? This has to be because it's about geometry. And he wanted to debunk the waterfall. And the monument? The waterfall. I might have to look this up. I don't want to be here all night. It's already 10:30. I have to go to work in the morning in the morning hours. So give me 1 second. Rise of the golden idol. Lemurian Phoenix. What's happening here? What's happening in this one? What's all going on? What the fuck? Wait a minute. Where is this information coming from? So apparently Gematri knew when to hide because Gematri told Ori the trial day, motivated by revenge. His final goal was to kill Lutri Manzek. Oh, because that's what he did at the end. Okay, so that was him as, like, the first one. Why did he want to kill Lutri? Why did he want to kill Lutri? Oh, because... What has a young man, my grandsons become how lucky you inherited such features. From you and Shestai. Huh. I'm just gonna throw my hands up and go, well, I don't know. Gematri wanted to kill Lutri Manzak. Ori and Koi Naksagi together because they had wait. Oh, his dad must have, oh, wait. Okay, because they had ordered that his parents be executed. Gematria was able to access the waterfall because Koi gave him the code so that Gematries. Oh wait, no, not Gematries. Who the fuck was he burying? I think it was Gresto. Gresto's body could be buried there. Later, Gematria returned and spoke to... From behind the... Later, Gematria returned and spoke to... Someone. Oh. Oh my god, he hid behind the waterfall and spoke to him. Okay, I get it. And spoke to Ori from behind the waterfall, ordering him to hold the trial by ordeal. But the trial began, Gematria locked himself in the bunker, leaving Koi and Ori to die. All this led to Gematria being appointed first Sentinel, giving him access to Lucci Manzek. Who are his parents? Who are his parents? It wasn't Shastai, I don't think. Tessa, wasn't Tessa. Kasana? Maybe? I just don't know who his parents are. That one's wrong. Okay, so it's just his parents that are wrong, I think. So who got executed? I might need to go back into other scenarios. I think it's this one. Because they killed him and then someone had to die. Names. Rallo Grish wasn't on there. I was thinking Jolene and Rallo. I was thinking one of those. Maybe not. Because I don't think Jolene and Rallo are even options here. Who is this guy's parents? Yeah, they're not even options. Ordered that his parents be executed, right? Wait. Access code. Yeah, because they had ordered that his parents be executed. It has to be parents, because why would two names be put thereafter? Yeah. Who are your parents? Let's just let's cross out who it's not. I mean, it could be Gresto. No, he buried Gresto. I mean, downside's an option. Wait, I can change this to access. So downside is correct, I think. So downside is one of them. Okay, well I know downside is one of them. Here we go. Boom. Bosh. Alright. There we go. I had a little bit of difficulty with part of that, but I just don't remember when they got executed. Oh, that was his mom. Oh, it's the timeline. Wait. No, I'm still a bit confused, I'll be honest. I'm still a little bit confused on that. You've solved the scenario. After his parents' execution, Pyrrha sought revenge against King Lutri Manzek and his two first sentinels, Ori and Koi Nagasai. He joined Koi's following with the aim of obtaining intelligence and access. Before long, he had gained Koi's trust by using his knowledge of magic to devise ways for Koi to perform miracles. From here, he bided his time and used proximity to Koi to uncover more useful information. After Koi gave Jamatai access to the waterfall, Jamatai spotted the cave behind it. Seeing an opportunity, he formulated a plan. Right, because he had to the airfield Ania.
Goodbye, Lemuria. I'll never forget you.
Okay. That was the Lemurian Phoenix. Oh, meanwhile in Albion.
Look what I found over there, Will. The golden idol.
I'll turn it over.
What? Why? Made in Lanka.
Oh. It was a lie. It was fake all along. That was it. That was the Lemurian Phoenix. We finished it. Yippee. 2 more scenarios real quick. Absolutely not. That's me done. I'm done skis. I'm donezos. I'm gonna go find someone for us to raid into. Okay. Toys up and about and doing things. Let's go raid into... Let's go raid into Aqua. Aqua's doing some more Xenoblade. Dope. Let's do /raid. Boop. But yeah, hope you guys had a fun time. That was just mystery solving. I had fun. Is my head hurting? A little bit. But it is what it is. For now, get out of my house. Goodbye.
I forgot I was supposed to go upstairs. Sorry to bother you.